Hello there, Aries. Thank you for stopping by to watch your tarot video forecast for the week of September 14th through the 20th. What I have showing up for you on Monday is the King of Clubs. This is just telling me that on Monday you're going to be doing some kind of activity that makes you feel very inspired, feels very productive for you. It's something where you get to think outside the box. It's not the normal ho-hum everyday stuff. So interesting and exciting stuff for you to be working on Monday, Aries. Now Tuesday, what we have showing up is the Knight of Coins. And the Knight of Coins just means that something's going on where you are doing something that does not impact your cash flow in a positive way. So this could be calling in sick to work. This could be blowing your budget. This could be some impulse spending. So something like that going on Tuesday, something where you're not so concerned about that cash flow. You're just more concerned with either getting some time, some downtime, or with making a purchase. And it feels like an impulse purchase, like something that you're buying for fun. It doesn't feel like the type of purchase where, like you're replacing a water heater or something like that, where it's just necessary. This is completely just you deciding, making that choice to blow the budget on Tuesday. And so, of course, you guys know this is a general reading. So number one, it's not going to apply to everybody. And secondly, general reading or not, free will changes everything. So you don't have to live through what I talk about, period. Free will can change all of it. So Wednesday, what we have coming up is we have the Strength card in reverse. And the Strength card in reverse is talking about that you're beating yourself up on Wednesday, Aries, probably for something you didn't have that much control over, but you're kind of kicking yourself in the butt for the way that you handled some certain thing in your life and just really putting yourself down about it. Typically, when I see this card, the thing is that, like I said, you don't have actually that much control over the situation that you're beating yourself up over. So you're kind of beating yourself up really for no reason. The best thing that you can do if you feel this energy coming in where you're just kind of beating yourself up, you want to kind of step back and get a different perspective. What if somebody else from the outside was looking into this situation? What would they see? And you want to kind of look at that and really evaluate, because that'll give you a little bit more objectivity as you're looking at this situation and give you a more true glimpse of how much of a role you actually played and how much responsibility you actually had. And, maybe you shouldn't be kicking your own butt at all. So anyway, that's what I see coming in on Wednesday. On Thursday, what we have showing up is we have the Ten of Coins. This is a very good card. This card just talks about adding to your security in this particular lifetime, or this manifestation, as I normally say. So this can be doing things like buying a new house, buying a new car, getting a raise. This can be taking a relationship to the next level if you feel like a relationship brings you security. But there's something going on Thursday that just makes you feel more secure in this manifestation, makes you feel like you have a more solid footing here with whatever it is that I see coming in on Thursday on that card for you guys, Aries. Now Friday, you have the Page of Clubs showing up. And the Page of Clubs is a nice card. This card just tells me that you're going to be hearing something or getting some kind of message that makes you feel really inspired about something. And for a lot of you, Aries, what I'm feeling like is this inspiration is about something that's not necessarily new in your life. It's something that's been in your life for a while, but the inspiration about it is new. So maybe you hear something that gives you a different way to do this, or a different way to look at this thing that makes you feel inspired about getting in there and getting her done all over again. So that's awesome. Now Saturday, what we have coming in is we have the Temperance card. I'm feeling like a lot of you Aries are using some self-will. I'm laughing because I'm getting the impression that some of you would just like to really let somebody have it, and you're holding yourself back. That's the self-will you're using when that Temperance card shows up. For some of you, not for all of you, but this is talking about balance, about doing things in an appropriate time and in an appropriate manner. And maybe I shouldn't say appropriate, but in a healthy time and in a healthy manner, a healthy way for you. So handling things in a good way. And a lot of times the Temperance card not only talks about balance, but also patience, that sometimes we can be expecting certain results or certain happenings much more quickly than what they actually are able to come about because of the other humans involved. That's something, when you deal with other humans, nothing is ever going to be perfect. So, the pitfalls of operating with humans. Anyway, so I feel like there's some patience that needs to be applied on Saturday, and I feel like all of a sudden you realize that. I feel like everything was kind of boogieing along, and all of a sudden you kind of hit a brick wall and you realized, oh, yeah, kind of reality check. Things aren't happening as easily as I thought. I do have to let this other person sort of catch up to where I am and be okay with moving forward. It does feel definitely like it's because of an interaction with another person that you're having to be patient on Saturday. Now, Sunday, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. I like the Four of Cups in reverse much better than the Four of Cups upright. Four of Cups in reverse just says that you were kind of tempted to have a pity party, and maybe you did have a little one, but you walked out of it pretty fast, which is always a good thing. Pity parties are so non-productive. I mean, when we're throwing a pity party, oh man, they feel like the exact right thing to do. We are so justified in having this pity party. It just is, you know, nobody better get in our way when we're having a pity party. We're not shutting this thing down. But it's very deceptive. It's a great illusion because pity parties do us no good whatsoever. So I'm glad to see that when you felt this energy for pity party coming in on Sunday, I see you guys just shutting it down really quickly. I don't see you indulging in it for very long at all. And the good thing about that is whenever we are tempted to have a pity party, what's generally going on, besides whatever it is that makes us feel so justified in having our pity party, is that there are also new opportunities coming in. But if we have our head down at the ground, we won't see them. So we have to have our head up. We can't be doing the pity party thing to see the new opportunities. So it's a great card to see. Cutting a pity party short is always a great card to see because it tells me that you're going to be looking for those new opportunities, interacting with them, and growing those new opportunities already on Sunday. So yay, kudos to you, Aries. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, for sharing a little bit of your time with me. I appreciate all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. And I appreciate everybody who's had a reading with me and everybody who will. Thank you all so much. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you here next time. Peace out.